Ever wondered why your cat does the weird things it does? Those head scratches that leave your shins a little worse for wear, or the late-night zoomies that sound like a herd of elephants stampeding through your living room. Stick around, because today, we're uncovering the mysteries behind 7 bizarre cat behaviors that will leave you shocked. Trust me, these aren't just random acts of craziness, no matter how much it seems that way at 3 a.m. Cats are complex creatures, with a language all their own, and once you crack the code, you'll be amazed at what they're trying to tell you. By the end of this video, you'll understand your feline friend better than ever before. Let's kick things off with a classic, the mysterious case of the Making Biscuits cat. Your furry buddy climbs into your lap purring like a tiny motor and starts rhythmically pushing their paws into your legs as if they're kneading dough. This behavior is a heartwarming throwback to their kittenhood when they kneaded their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. So when your cat kneads on you, consider it the ultimate compliment. They're saying, "Hey, you make me feel as safe and loved as my mama cat." If your little baker is getting a little too rough, gently redirect their attention to a soft blanket or a cat bed, and remember, never punish your cat for kneading, they're just showing you love in their own special way. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather the dead mouse on the welcome mat. You wake up in the morning, stumble to the kitchen for coffee, and bam! There it is, a gift from your feline overlord. In the wild, cats are natural-born hunters. It's in their DNA to stalk, chase, and well, you know the rest. When your cat brings you a dead animal, they're actually trying to teach you how to hunt. To your cat, you're part of their family, and they want to make sure you're well fed and taken care of. So the next time your cat presents you with a gift, try not to freak out. Instead, dispose of it discreetly, and give them a good head scratch and some praise. They might not understand why you don't appreciate their thoughtfulness, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? We've all been victims of this classic cat move. You're going about your day, minding your own business, when suddenly, crash. Your favorite vase is shattered on the floor. Cats aren't trying to be jerks, most of the time. They're just naturally curious creatures with a mischievous streak. To a cat, that precariously perched vase isn't just a decorative object, it's a challenge. An invitation to explore and experiment. Another theory is that cats knock things over to get our attention. We're glued to our phones, our computers, our TVs, anything but our feline companions. So what's a cat to do when they're feeling a little ignored? Create a little chaos, of course. Chapter 4, The Perfect Symphony, Decoding the Mysteries of the Cat's Motor. Ah, the purr, that rumbling rhythmic sound that's music to any cat lover's ears. While purring is often associated with happiness and relaxation, it's actually a much more complex form of communication than you might think. Cats purr for a variety of reasons, and not all of them are positive. They might purr when they're injured, stressed, or even in pain. The vibrations produced by purring can actually have a healing effect. Pay attention to your cat's body language. If they're purring with relaxed muscles, slow blinks, and a gently swishing tail, they're probably feeling content. However, if they're purring while hiding, panting, or exhibiting other signs of stress, it's best to give them some space or consult with your veterinarian. Understanding the nuances of purring can help you better care for your feline friend. Chapter 5, The Sixth Sense. Why does my cat stare at nothing? Have you ever noticed your cat staring intently at something that's not there? Cats just have senses that are far superior to ours. Their vision is incredibly acute, especially in low-light conditions. They can see things that are completely invisible to us, like tiny insects or subtle movements in the shadows. Cats can hear sounds at frequencies far beyond the range of human hearing, so that nothing your cat is staring at could actually be a tiny bug crawling across the ceiling or the high-pitched whine of an electronic device that you can't even perceive. Chapter 6, The Box Whisperer. Why does my cat love small spaces? Remember that time you spent a small fortune on a plush, multi-tiered cat tree, only to find your furry friend curled up in the cardboard box it came in? Cats have an innate love for all things small and enclosed, boxes, baskets, sinks, you name it. This quirky behavior boils down to instinct. In the wild, a cozy, confined space provides a sense of security and protection. So when your cat squeezes themselves into a box that seems way too small for them, they're not being weird, they're just embracing their inner tiger. Providing your cat with plenty of hiding spots is essential for their emotional well-being. Embrace the cardboard box. Embrace the laundry basket. Embrace the weird and wonderful world of your cat's spatial preferences. Chapter 7, The Midnight Grand Prix. What's with the Zoomies? It's 3 a.m., you're sound asleep, dreaming of peaceful meadows and fluffy kittens, when suddenly, bam! Your cat decides it's time for the Midnight Grand Prix. These sudden bursts of energy, affectionately known as the Zoomies, are a perfectly normal, though often disruptive part of feline behavior. Think of it as their way of blowing off steam after a long nap or a hearty meal. While it might be tempting to try to stop your cat from going full-on Formula 1 in your living room, it's best to let them have their fun. Outro! That's all, folks. So there you have it, folks. 7 weird cat behaviors explained. Remember, cats may be mysterious creatures, but their quirky behaviors all stem from their natural instincts and their deep love for their humans. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cat tips and tricks. And if you think these behaviors are weird, wait until you see our next video on the most unusual cat breeds in the world. Until next time, keep on loving those crazy cats.